Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into something special. 10 of the best automatic watches made right here in America. These are timepieces built with genuine American craftsmanship, independent spirit, and a design sensibility you simply won't find anywhere else in the world. Whether you're a passionate collector who loves supporting domestic manufacturing or someone looking for a distinctive mechanical watch with real character and a great story behind it, this list has something for you. From storied heritage brands to exciting modern independence, American watchmaking is alive and thriving, and these 10 watches prove it. Let's get into it. Number 10, Bulova American Clipper. The Bulova American Clipper is a love letter to mid-century American style, and it wears that heritage beautifully. Bulova has been crafting watches in America since 1875, and the American Clipper collection draws directly from the brand's rich archive of designs from the 1940s and 1950s, an era when American watchmaking led the world. The tonneau and cushion case shapes, the bold gilt dial textures, and the elegant applied indices all evoke a golden age of design that feels surprisingly fresh and modern on the wrist today. Inside beats an automatic movement delivering smooth, reliable timekeeping, and the overall build quality punches well above the price point. If you want a mechanical watch that tells a story about American horological history while turning heads with its distinctive retro cool aesthetic, the Bulova American Clipper is one of the most accessible and rewarding entry points on this entire list. The Bulova American Clipper retails for approximately $350, $500 USD depending on reference. Number 9, RGM Model 222RR RGM is the name in American fine watchmaking, full stop. Founded by Roland G. Murphy in Pennsylvania in 1992, RGM has spent over 3 decades proving that the United States can produce watches of genuine horological artistry, and the Model 222R is a compelling chapter in that story. The 222RR features RGM's in-house decorated movement, beautifully finished with beveled bridges, perlage, and blued screws that rival the best coming out of Swiss ateliers. The dial work is meticulous, clean, purposeful, and unmistakably American in its no-nonsense elegance. Cases are crafted with careful attention to finishing quality, and every detail reflects the pride of a true independent manufacturer. Owning an RGM means joining a small community of people who understand that American watchmaking at the highest level is very much alive. The RGM Model 222RR retails for approximately $3,500, $4,000 USD. Number 8, Detroit Watch Company CS. The Detroit Watch Company wears its hometown pride on its sleeve, and for good reason. Founded in the Motor City, this brand is deeply connected to the industrial heritage and gritty creative spirit that defines Detroit, and the CS model channels that energy into a genuinely compelling automatic watch. The CS features bold design cues, strong case lines, high contrast dials, and a no-nonsense toughness that reflects the city it was born in. What makes the Detroit Watch Company story particularly compelling is the brand's commitment to American assembly and its genuine connection to its community. This isn't a watch built on borrowed heritage, it's a watch that's earning its story right now, in real time. If you want something with authentic local character and the satisfaction of supporting an independent American brand doing things the right way, the Detroit Watch Company CS deserves a serious look. The Detroit Watch Company CS retails for approximately $400-$600 USD. Number 7, Devon Tread 2. The Devon Tread 2 is unlike anything else on this list, or frankly anything else in watchmaking period. Built in Los Angeles by engineers who dared to completely reimagine how a watch could display time, the Devon Tread 2 replaces traditional hands and dial with a system of 4 interlocking fabric belts that loop continuously through a skeletal case to display hours, minutes, and seconds. The result is a watch that looks like it was designed for a science fiction film while being a very real, very wearable piece of American ingenuity. The movement driving the belt system is entirely custom, engineered from the ground up in California, and the case itself is a sculptural object that is as much art as it is timekeeping instrument. The Tread 2 is not for the faint of heart, but for the adventurous collector who wants something genuinely unlike anything else in their collection. Nothing delivers quite like it. The Devon Tread 2 retails for approximately $15,000, $18,000 USD. Number 6, Autodromo Group B. Autodromo is a brand built by and for people who love motorsport, and the Group B is the purest expression of that passion. Named after the legendary and wildly dangerous Group B rally racing era of the 1980s, this watch captures the raw drama of that period in its angular case design, bold, rally-inspired dial layouts, and richly textured details that evoke instrument panels and racing graphics. Designed in New York and built with a genuine passion for automotive history, the Group B features a reliable Swiss automatic movement inside a case that's been obsessed over from every angle for motorsport authenticity. The leather rally straps, the contrasting sub-registers, and the rich colorway options, including some genuinely striking limited editions, make this one of the most personality-driven watches on the market at any price. If motorsport is in your blood, the Autodromo Group B will speak to you on a level few other watches can. The Autodromo Group B retails for approximately $1,900 to $1,010 USD. Number 5, Martenero Edgemere. The Martenero Edgemere is one of the most quietly impressive watches being made in America today. Designed and assembled in Brooklyn, New York, the Edgemere draws inspiration from the classic American dress watches of the mid-20th century, those slim, elegant timepieces that grace the wrists of statesmen, architects, and artists during the great post-war decades. The case proportions are beautifully considered. The dial is a masterclass in restrained elegance with just the right amount of detail, and the overall package carries itself with a calm confidence that only genuine good taste can produce. A Swiss automatic movement provides reliable timekeeping inside a watch that is first and foremost about how it makes you feel to wear it. The Edgemere wears beautifully under a dress shirt cuff, makes a quiet but meaningful statement in any room, and represents the kind of considered, intentional design that America's independent watch scene is doing remarkably well right now. The Martenero Edgemere retails for approximately $850 USD. Number 4, Oscar Humboldt. Oscar is a Chicago-based brand that has built a fiercely loyal following by doing exactly what it promises, making serious, beautifully designed watches with genuine transparency about how they're built and where. The Humboldt is their flagship diver, and it's an absolute standout. At 300 meters of water resistance with a unidirectional bezel, the Humboldt is a fully capable professional dive watch. But it's the design execution that truly elevates it. The case is generously proportioned with considered finishing, the dial layout is bold and immediately legible, and the integrated or paired strap options are chosen with real care. A reliable Swiss automatic movement keeps accurate time with a solid power reserve. What makes Oscar special is founder Chase Fancher's commitment to making the watch buying process personal, memorable, and honest. And that spirit is embedded in every Humboldt that leaves the workshop. The Oscar Humboldt retails for approximately $100 to $200 USD. Number 3, Weiss Standard Issue Field Watch. Cameron Weiss is doing something remarkable in Los Angeles, building watches with a level of in-house American manufacturing ambition that almost no one else in the country matches. The Standard Issue Field Watch is his iconic piece, and it earns that status completely on merit. Taking design cues from classic military field watches, bold Arabic numerals, highly legible matte dial, simple and purposeful layout, the Standard Issue is a watch about function elevated to art. Where it gets genuinely extraordinary is in its movement. Weiss produces components for his caliber right here in the United States, making this one of the most authentically American mechanical watches you can buy at any price. The case is sturdy stainless steel. The sapphire crystal is tough, and the whole package is assembled by hand in LA with a degree of personal care you simply cannot get from a volume manufacturer. If American watchmaking craftsmanship means something to you, the Weiss Standard Issue Field Watch is essential. The Weiss Standard Issue Field Watch retails for approximately $1,600 USD. Number 2, RGM 801E. We return to RGM for the second spot on this list because when you're talking about American fine watchmaking, RGM simply cannot be mentioned just once. The 801E represents RGM at its most technically ambitious, a proprietary American-made automatic movement decorated to the highest standards of traditional watchmaking, housed in a beautifully proportioned case with a dial that showcases the caliber through a chapter ring layout of real sophistication. The level of finishing on the 801E movement, the anglage, the polished bevels, the perlage on the plates, is the equal of anything produced in Geneva or the Vallée de Joux, and it was made in Pennsylvania. This is a watch for the serious collector who understands what they are looking at when they see a truly finished movement and who wants to own a piece of American horological history being made right now. The RGM 801E retails for approximately $7,900 USD. Number 1, Shinola Runwell 41Me. The Shinola Runwell 41Me takes the top position on today's list, and it does so not just as a watch, but as a statement about what American manufacturing can be when ambition, design, and community are aligned. Built in Detroit, Michigan, the Runwell is the watch that put Shinola on the map and launched a genuine revival of American watch assembly. The 41mm case is beautifully balanced, substantial enough to make a presence on the wrist without being aggressive, with a clean dome dial and applied indices that speak to honest, classic watchmaking. The automatic movement delivers reliable performance, and the overall finishing quality, the polished and brushed case surfaces, the supple leather strap, the satisfying weight of the crown, tells you immediately that this is a watch made with real pride. What makes the Runwell number 1 is everything it represents beyond itself. Jobs created in Detroit, a manufacturing story being written in real time, and the proof that when Americans decide to make something beautiful with their hands, the results can genuinely compete with the best in the world. The Shinola Runwell 41mm retails for approximately $650 to $750 USD, and it is worth every single cent.